I'm on the River Ouse, trying to imagine what it was like before road, rail and air transport, when Britain's freight was carried by boat, when river ports were heaving with taverns and sailors. Where have they all gone?
It's all quiet on the Eastern Front today, and most people have forgotten, if indeed they ever knew, that England relied on hundreds of small commercial ports like this to get supplies up and down the waterways. Agricultural goods, food, timber, coal, you name it.
So this week we're off in search of forgotten ports. Where are they and what's become of them? A challenge which would test Sherlock Holmes. The railway's the clue to this place. It's on the King's Cross to King's Lynn line. It's eminently commutable to London, but it's a backwater, in the truest sense of the word. It really was a little port, and the people who lived here were called Little Portions. Think about it, it's nice. All that's left of Littleport docks is this, a marina and a boatyard, owned by Gary Andrews. What can you tell me about Littleport docks?
Well, it used to be owned by the railway, and the railway line actually came into the yard, and you can see the big four posts are still there where the crane used to sit. And then obviously the barges used to come in with beat wood and be unloaded onto the railway line. There was quite a big goods yard here, so presumably it was quite a busy sort of working yard in its day.
Lots of people around, lots of people employed on the dockyard.
Yeah, and there were a lot of sort of cottages, which possibly were sort of workmen cottages that sort of went with it. But once the river got widened after the 47 floods, the cottages were lost.
Gary Andrews is a hopeless romantic, keeping up the tradition because he loves the area and he loves messing about in boats. This is the site of the old crane, which more or less outlived its usefulness before the war. What on earth made you buy this dockyard?
I've been brought up on boats, and I've always had a love of the river, so it was a sort of a natural instinct really. It was something I always wanted to do.
Are you married?
No.
Which explains probably, because if your wife knew you were going to put your hard-earned cash into a place which is very much a backwater now. There's nothing happening there.
No. But
she might have had a few words. You know, someone might have said, "Hey, are you doing the right thing?"
I don't know. I mean, I get a lot of people wanting to say, "Oh, I wish I had your job." So it can't be too bad.
What is your job? What do you do?
Well, obviously, I primarily rent moorings out to people, and obviously, I do boat repairs, take them out, do bits and pieces on them. And obviously come out on the river and enjoy the river myself. And the attraction of this river is what? It's quite quiet, isn't it? It's the quietness. I think this is one of the most undiscovered waterways in England, to be honest. And yeah, it's exceptionally quiet. I mean, you can sometimes come along here and you don't see another boat. It's absolutely gorgeous.